Hey, it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and the voice behind your popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today we are back and we are here with day 4 of Everything Christmas with our 12-day countdown to Christmas recipes. So what are we going to make today? So for today's video, let's do lamb. And I'm talking about dehydrated lamb here. You know, we all talk about doing the dehydrated beef using the air fryer and what a brilliant thing it is that you can do. But nobody ever talks about lamb. Lamb cooks for a similar time to a roast beef and it's just as delicious. And if you're wondering about dehydrating meats, I know it puts a lot of you off. You're thinking beef jerky, aren't you? Well, it's nothing like that. In our new cookbook, the Complete Multi-Cooker Cookbook, we've actually got dehydrated beef in there. And I can tell you now, you know, when you're among food stylists and editors and things like that, they're quite snobby with food because they're used to top-end food. They're used to doing food for Mary Berry and Jamie Oliver and other ones like that. So I've got to impress them. And I tell you now, they went back time and time again for the dehydrated beef. They absolutely loved it. So did we. Everybody was at it. And basically, when you're dehydrating your meat, you're cooking it at a low temperature, so it's like slow cooking, but at the same time, because you're doing the dehydrated setting, you're getting a really crispy coating on it. So it's like slow cooking and air frying at the same time. I think that's the best way to describe it, because I know it puts people off, especially when you hear the word dried beef or dried lamb. You're thinking, oh God, that must be disgusting. But it really, really is nice. So I decided that as part of our Christmas recipes, why don't we do a leg of lamb? I've not done a leg of lamb on dehydrate. I've done lamb shoulder, I've done roast beef, I've done a few other ones, but I thought leg of lamb because I picked up some lamb after Easter, and I've had it in the freezer because I paid for half a lamb from a local farmer, and I still had some lamb legs in there, and I thought, right, this would actually be perfect as part of our Christmas series. So here it is. So what I've got is the leg of lamb, of course. I haven't weighed it, so I don't know how much it weighs, but it's just like a normal standard leg, half a leg of lamb. And then I've got some olive oil there as well. I've got some salt, I've got some pepper, and I've got some rosemary as well. And if you can see my baby in the corner, I'm using my flex straw. So any air fryer you've got with the dehydrator setting is perfect for this job. We're using our flex straw, but the dual air fryer is just as good. You've got so many different choices there when it comes to cooking your lamb. And of course, you can also use our cooking guide if you just want to air fry it, because that's got loads and loads of different roasts in there as well. So don't forget to check that out. So shall we get started on this recipe? So this is my leg of lamb. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to season it after oiling it, and then we can get it on. So I'm going to start with some olive oil, really good seasoning of some salt. This is low salt, by the way, but any will do. I also quite like it with rock salt as well. It gives it a lovely colour. So season it with your salt and pepper. Generous seasoning of salt and pepper is perfect. And then look at that beauty already. And then pop it to one side, and you're looking for your rosemary. Rosemary is amazing on some lamb. So you just want to remove little bits of rosemary onto a clean chopping board. Oh, I love the smell of lamb. So good. And it depends on how much rosemary you like on your lamb, to how much of it you want to use. I mean, I'm quite happy with that bunch there. So then grab your favourite knife and let's trim the rosemary down a bit, because when you leave it with just big bits when you dehydrate, it'll end up really, really dark, like you just dried your rosemary. Oh, listen, if you pre-order our new cookbook, the Complete Multi-Cooker Cookbook, we are throwing in a free course that goes behind the scenes with the leftover ingredients from the photo shoot. One of those things that we've got in there it's actually drying some mint and some rosemary. So if you want to learn more about the dehydrated, that's included for free to anyone that pre-orders, and will be released at a similar time to the book publishing. We're really excited about that. At the moment, we're just in the middle of Kyle editing the videos, checking them and whatnot, and I kind of forgot of all the great videos I did for it. So now you can chop the rosemary a bit smaller if you want, or you can keep it with some bigger bits, just depends on how you prefer it. So if you look, I've got it of varying sizes there, and then that can go in as well. I'm just gathering up the rest of the rosemary, and then as you can see, that is all the rosemary there. Now you've done your prep, you just need to rub your oil and your seasonings into the lamb, and we can get it on. Rolling up my sleeves a bit. I don't normally wear long sleeves, but I've got this lovely Christmas jumper that I want to show off, so it just seemed like a great time for it. You can also add some garlic as well if you want. It's just totally up to you. It's personal taste, isn't it, to how we like our lamb. And then look at that, that's ready to go on. So I'm just going to give my hands a quick wash, and then I can move the chopping board out of the way and we can get it on dehydrate. So I've had a quick tidy up. I've got my flex straw fully out. I've cleaned my chopping board as well. So now let's get this lamb on, shall we? Remember, this is a long cook time, so think of it like slow cooking. So if you are having this for your Christmas dinner, I recommend doing it on Christmas Eve, and then you can slice it ready for your Christmas dinner, and you're not rushing around, because otherwise you're going to have to be up really early to get it on if you're doing it on Christmas Day. So then you want to grab it, pop it in, and then put it out of the way. Oh, and check that lamb out, doesn't it look fabulous? So then if you're not dehydrating and you're just cooking this on air fry, then note you've got a lot of space going on here if you wanted to do some roast potatoes or some parsnips at the same time. So now let's pop it on. I'm going to go with Megazone, and then you want to go all the way around to dehydrate, and you automatically set it to 60 Celsius, and you're looking for 6 hours, and then turn it over when it's almost done, or when it's got about 2 to 3 hours left, and then you can check on it, and then press start. Whilst our kitchen gadget is on, working its magic, can I tell you more about our 12 days of Christmas? Well, basically, it's a different recipe every day for 12 days. And we've done it because we absolutely love using our kitchen gadgets at Christmas time, but also because we thought it would be really, really helpful to someone else out there if we did a giveaway where you could win your Christmas dinner. So where we would pay for your Christmas dinner shop, and then you could have turkey, chicken, and all the trimmings, or whichever ones you want. And it's also to celebrate the pre-orders of our brand new cookbook, the Multi-Cooker Cookbook, which is such a beautiful cookbook. I'm so proud of this, and it's got 125 deliciously easy recipes and essential techniques. But what's so amazing about this is it's brilliant for if you have different kitchen gadgets, because it covers air frying, pressure cooking, slow cooking, mixing up pressure cooking and air frying, steaming, and so many others. So it also includes the opportunity to get our turkey recipe, so you can actually get the turkey recipe that's featured in the cookbook before it's even out. All you have to do is pre-order yourself a copy of the Multi-Cooker Cookbook. Simply search Multi-Cooker Salmon Dome, or go to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/books, and you can pre-order yourself a copy there, and then you can be having this turkey recipe in your house this Christmas, and also have the chance to win your Christmas dinner on us. So now pause the video and do that, and then let's get back to this recipe. So out of its 6 hours, it's got just over 2.5 hours left. So let's turn it and I can show you what it's like so far. So that is your lamb. Doesn't it look beautiful? Get it better. Yeah. So now simply turn it over, and we can continue on the other side, and it will just continue cooking. You don't have to worry about starting and stopping it. So the lamb has done its 6 hours. So are you ready to see dehydrated lamb? Oh, look at that beauty. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, look at that. Can you believe it? A lamb leg using the dehydrate setting. I just think that's amazing. I really do. I mean, check that out. And one of the things is you're not going to burn yourself, because even though it's dehydrate, it doesn't get red hot, so you can very easily just hold it up in your hands to turn it over. So you don't need tongs for that, and then you can grab it in your hand. So then let's pop the air fryer back in whilst I show you. And then you want some foil, so you can wrap it in foil to rest. So grab yourself out some foil, grab your lamb, and then put it to one side for a good half an hour, and then we can slice into it and I can show you what it's like. So it's quite a fatty lamb because, like I say, I got it from the butcher, so they're not really lean like you get at the supermarket. So grab yourself your favourite knife and let's check this out, shall we? Oh, it's nice and pink. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm more a goat person. Goat is just like lamb in taste, but not as fatty. Now we're talking. Let's check that piece out as well. Doesn't that look amazing? So, is dehydrated lamb on your Christmas menu? That's the question. And that burn is brilliant for some lamb broth, for your Christmas gravy, whatever you want. And I just can't believe how lovely and pink and juicy it is. I don't normally bother trying it because I'm not really a lamb person, but I have to try this because it is just so tender. I can feel it through the knife. You can always tell when someone's meat's tough because of the way it feels like they're pulling through the knife. But as you can see, that was just so soft. Oh my God, that is good. I'm not normally a lamb person, but this is amazing. Just look at it there. It's like pull apart lamb. So if you've not tried dehydrating lamb before, whether it's a lamb shoulder or a leg of lamb in the air fryer, then you absolutely must. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok, we're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.